become vulnerable because they're not looking up and looking at what might potentially attack them. And so what that does, it fools predators that make the predators think that their prey is watching them, so they won't get pounced. So that's one of the survival skills that these guys have gotten. Another thing, bobcats. What do you name bobcats? Bobcats. Is there some guy named Bob? Find a bobcat and then bobcat? No, he didn't discover a bobcat. Whereas that's because of their bobtails. They actually use those as communication with one another. That's how Tornado got his name. Tornado's tail, when he does come out, he's constantly and he's probably telling the girls, I don't like it. Don't let me back in my house. Home run!
They're well fed, so they know.
What I just threw over is just a snack. Our bears actually eat 60 pounds of food a day. So what we do, if you guys see that concrete bunker at night, what we do is we go ahead and we throw the food into the concrete bunker, and that's how we get them to rotate in and out of the exhibit, because these are one of the exhibits that I could not go into. That's a 750-pound mistake I could probably never make again. So we lock them up at night, and then during the day, in the morning, we come clean up and then let them out. And so there's a rotation system. It works out really well. Grizzly bears and black bears. The bears that you guys see now here in the San Bernardino Mountains are the black bears. So a way to differentiate the black bear from the grizzly bear is not only their color, but do you see that hump on Harley's back? That's a massive digging muscle. They use that to put holes in the earth, and I don't know if you can see where Mama, see that big hole that's in front of that wood framing there? Mama actually dug that out herself. It goes down around 5 feet and extends out 15 to 20. Rocky, you could tell it's Rocky because her tail, she's missing all the hair on the bottom tip of her tail. And what happened was the guy thought it'd be really cool to own a raccoon. And he got the raccoon and he put in a 3x3 cage in his garage. 3x3 is not very big for an animal to do very much. And what happened was Rocky became almost neurotic. She started, because she was so bored, she started to groom herself and groom herself and groom herself and groom herself and groom herself. The keys, they're around 7 to 10, and in a zoo in Wisconsin, there's one that pays a whopping $65. So it's all about food availability. Any questions about our raccoons before I head over to the bald eagle? No? Alrighty. Meet you guys bald eagle.
Yeah, that's what I've heard my Sam shakes in there. They have stuff to give whatever you want.
Not very much stuff is known about the snow leopard. These guys are very reclusive animals out in the wild. They just did a thing on him on Planet Earth. I don't know if you guys got an opportunity to catch that. I learned a lot of my information there because that's all we really know about these guys. They live